Everyone, and today I'm going to show you 10 ways to improve your clone army. Tip number 1. All these clones are all how they would come in a set. Many clones in battle packs come with stud shooters. Tip 1 is to get rid of those stud shooters and customize your clones so that they have better guns. So now we've gotten rid of all the stud shooters from the clones, and we've gotten a big pile. So now we're going to be giving them normal guns. We've got many different customizable guns that we can give them. Some examples are a normal blaster, this sniper gun, this machine gun, and finally this rocket launcher. Now we've given them all real good looking guns so that they can destroy the droids much better. Next, tip number 2. For this tip, you can get one of your normal clones of any battalion and give him a white backpack to make him into a medic. Once you've given him this backpack, he can now heal up your clones, which is a great advantage and helpful for your clone army. You can also give him one of these light gray studs with a hole in the middle to represent a droid popper, so he could also be a clone with a bag of droid poppers on his back. Also give a Geonosis trooper a brown backpack which fits in with his coloring and is quite nice for a medic or a droid popper clone. Tip number 3, giving them visors so that they can see far and look much cooler. Phase 1 clones, it is very easy to give them visors because they already have the holes in their helmets. Give them either visors or finders. The ones we are using are from the Mandalorian Battle Pack because it comes with lots of extra ones that you can now use on your clones. You could use some from past Clone Wars sets which had visors in them. For your Phase 2 clones, you can't really give them a visor, at least that LEGO makes. You could buy a custom one from Clone Army Customs or Jonak Toys, which are really cool. You can give them a rangefinder. To do this, you get them one piece of a tiny little piece of sticky tack. You stick it on the edge of the rangefinder, and then you stick it right on the circle bit on the side of their helmets. This adds a nice detail and is really cool. It is also a great addition to Captain Rex. Also, give one of your Phase 1 clones these goggles so that he looks kind of like one of the people from the Bad Batch. Tip number 4, giving your troopers pauldrons and camas so that you can greatly diversify your army and make them look very cool. We have a video showing you how to do this, which will be in the cards and the description below, which shows you how to make pauldrons of various sizes and colors, as well as camas for your troopers. It's very simple and easy, and all the materials you need are some paper and some markers, as well as scissors. Some examples of some pauldrons you could give your troopers are green and black cama for your Horn Company commander, more detailed double pauldron for your Phase 1 ARC trooper, black pauldron for one of your bomb squad troopers, black one for one of your Geonosis airborne troopers, a camo one for your 41st Elite Corps Scout Trooper, pauldron and cama for your 332nd Trooper to create a 332nd ARC Trooper or Commander, a pauldron, double pauldron, and cama to create, and a backpack to create a 501st ARC Trooper, this one specifically based off of Echo. Much more. There are many different pauldrons and camas you could give your troopers to create specific ones from the Star Wars universe or made up ones. Tip number 5, creating specific clones such as 5s for your clone army. Many clones you can create, and we have a video creating a bunch of 501st clones which you can check out in the cards and in the description below. I'll be showing you how to build 5s, but you can check out all of a bunch of other clones including Jesse, Echo, Hardcase, and much more in that video. Build 5s, you get a 501st Jet Trooper, then you take off his jetpack, and you make some pauldrons from him, which are quite simple to make, and we show you how to do that in the 501st Jet Trooper, or the 501st Name Troopers thing, and you just use our Paul Jones video to make it. And then you get a backpack, simple design. You stick that on there, then you stick the head back on, and the helmet back on, and then you take off his legs and give him a camo. So now you have 5s, and he is a cool looking figure. And to top it off, you can give him a rangefinder, which looks quite nice. So now we have 5s as an improved clone trooper to help our army. Also made Echo as our original ARC trooper, and Apo, or at least our version of Apo, to make a more exciting clone army. Creating named clones is a great way to make your army more interesting. Tip number 6, giving your clones shields that they can use. The shields we have built are very similar to the ones used in the Battle of Rindo Vinda by the 501st. These shields look quite good and are pretty simple to make. All you need to build a shield is 3 pieces. You need a 2x4 dark gray tile, a 1x2 dark gray plate, and then this piece which you can connect a clip to, or your minifigure's hands. They can hold it up and create lots of cool formations. Here is an example of one formation you could build, having some clones holding the shields in front to create a barrier, and then others shooting through the shields. This looks very cool and can be great for building mocks and battles. Many unique and interesting looking scenes you can create with these shields, and they are good protection for your clone troopers and help them greatly in battle. Tip number 7, to create turret blasters for your clone troopers. These are great tools for your clones so they can defeat the Separatists' army. They are pretty simple to build using all black pieces. To create a battery pack, you use a 2x4 black piece, then with these pieces that have clips on the side, put them right in there, and then you have a 2x2 in the middle, and then another 2x4 plate, and then you have these 2 grill pieces, and this 2x2 circular piece on top. You then, to build the main turret part, and to build the main turret part, you first build the bottom part, which has this 8-sided thing, and then you stick the 4 legs on, which are these pieces. You clip them on. Then you build the part above, which has this spinny disc part right there, and then you do this. You put these jumper plates, 2 of them on, and then you build the top part of the turret. So once you've got that, you build this part of the turret, which uses some bricks at the bottom. So you want a double-sided one of these bricks, and then you want a one-sided one of these bricks. Then you build this part of the turret with these 2 pieces, this piece and this piece. This piece is one of these. Stick that in, stick that on. Then you get a 1x2 brick on top, 1x1 with a 1x3. Then this brick here, tiles on top, and the 1x1 is one of these pieces, which you can then stick these 1x1 tile bricks on top of, and you get one of these and one of these, and you put them on both sides to create that interesting look. Once you've got that, you then connect it to this bottom piece so that it can spin on top of it. See, and then you can move the turret back and forth. Then you get one of these string bits and 2 studs, so you stick the 2 studs on there, and then you connect it right to the center bottom of this, and then you connect it onto the circular bit of this, and you've got a portable cannon for your clone troopers. This is a very useful design, great for destroying battle droids and helping your clones win. Tip number 8, create officers for your clone army. There are many different ways to create officers, and these can be using First Order officer bodies or Imperial officer bodies. This officer we have here is Admiral Yularen. We've given him a mustache face from the Resistance Clone Trooper Battle Pack, some nice hair, and a First Order officer's body. To create some clone officers, you can take a head from the Clone 501st Battle Pack and give him either hair or an Imperial hat, and you can give him the body. of one of those. These are very useful things to have, very useful people to have in your army, and can greatly help them strategize. Tip number 9. Give your clones some Jedi and astromech droids. I know this isn't really much of a tip, but it does greatly increase your clone army's capacitance because your clones will be safer in battle and your army will do much better. See, here we have Anakin and Obi-Wan who can help in the army, and we also have Yoda who could help, and Ahsoka as well. Any Jedi that you can have fight with your clone army greatly increases its effectiveness in many different areas. Tip number 10. Give your clones some vehicles. Many great vehicles for clones LEGO has made throughout the years, including ATTEs, Republic gunships, AT-APs, AT-RTs, speeders, and much more. Some really good small vehicles would be AT-RTs, such as this 501st AT-RT, which is using just pieces from the 501st Battle Pack, or this AT-RT, which is from the Geonosis Battle Pack. There are also many larger vehicles that can help your clone army, including a ATTE, a AT-AP, and a Republic tank. There are many ways you can improve your clone army, from giving your clones blasters and shields, to vehicles and pauldrons. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have any ideas of what we could do in future videos, please leave them in the comments below, and if we use your idea in a video, we'll give you a shout out. Please check out our other videos, and if you enjoyed this video, please subscribe for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time on Sanders 3 LEGO. Bye!